Hey guys, your boy B-Minus and welcome back to the Luton Town Vikings and Pirates career mode. And guys, we have done it. We are in the final episode of, what season is this? I don't even remember. I believe this is season 5. And thank you so much for your continued support on this series. It is just incredible. This is one of my longest running series ever. And you guys are absolutely smashing it, murdering it, killing it, punching it in its ovaries. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazing with over 1,000 views and I think over 100 likes. I cannot say thank you. I cannot say thank you enough to all you B weirdos out there. So there we go. Hopefully I can live up to the hype in the last episode. We're in it. We are in it, guys. We are in 2 finals. We're in the FA Cup final up against Chelsea, as well as the Champions League final up against Borussia Dortmund. And we sit in 5th place in the league. Oh my goodness, with 2 games to go and a crucial game up against Manchester United. 2 games left to be played to determine our fate. Can we seal ourselves a Champions League spot next year, as we do sit behind Manchester City? We have the same goal differential, but they have scored more goals total, so they are jumping ahead of us. So we need to get a win and pray for a draw or some type of drop points from Manchester City. But here we go. Unfortunately, a lot of these games are back-to-back. As you can see right here, we're going to have to play this game and then 3 days later play in the FA Cup final up against Chelsea. So I'm not starting my A team, but thankfully with the Eden Hazard sale, we have enough depth to go ahead and cover this. But this is not how I wanted to start. But look at the save. I've been crapping on Stuart Dover most of the season, but he is able to come up with a crucial save that could possibly have just saved our hopes for Champions League football in Luton Town next season. What a save indeed. And then we are on the attack. Dominic Solanke going inside, going outside, cuts through both of the defenders. And what does he do? Shots it across, and who is on the other side of that? But Boateng, the brother from another mother. And oh my goodness, just slipping in behind the defense. How did they fall asleep? And this sneaky brother from another mother is going to go ahead and get ourselves the opening goal in this match away at Old Trafford, putting it past a helpless Victor Valdez. You are not getting to that, my son. And there we go. We are up in only the 9th minute. But then you knew that Manchester United was coming back, but we are able to get that away, and Raphael is down. But we're going to play on. Boateng gets it over to Demar Gray, who skips past the defender. He's going to keep on running. What does he do? Is he going to cut it back to side? Ball rolls and gets taken down. Marcos Rojo, you are a naughty boy. Oh my goodness. And there we go. At the death of the halftime. It always just seems to be some type of fire point right at the end of halves. And right here, beautiful ball roll. And yeah, right there, really close, Marco. Ooh, Demar Gray, just rolling on his head. But now we have Dominic Solanke stepping up. What does he do? Where are we going? He's going top right. Victor Valdez guesses correctly. But it counts, baby. Woo! Actually getting to that, not the greatest of penalties, but actually made it a little bit prettier. Valdez able to knock it up. It goes off of the crossbar and then bounces in, as you can see, by beautiful look at that goal line technology at its finest right there. Clearly about a half a yard inside right there. That is a goal guaranteed. And look at this right here. Tips the top of his hand, goes off the crossbar, and goes in oh so pretty. It had me a little bit nervy, but I will go ahead and take it. But look at this, on the death of halftime, they almost get there, and Stuart Dover, another great save. He is finally rounding into the form that I know he can do. I guess he's heard the rumors that I want to get a new keeper in, but we will see. As you can see right here, 73rd minute, getting it knocked into the box, and this is pretty much it, guys. They were praying for some FIFA aids, man. They were praying for some FIFA aids and just knocking in those long balls from distance, but we are able to win it away, lingering too long onto the ball, and we are able to snatch it away. What do we do right here? Cuts inside, Jordan Ime laying it off to Dumasville, and a beautifully weighted pass to All Day. Demar Gray, oh my goodness. The man has just simply outperformed Ross Barkley. I brought him as a substitute and he has played his way pretty much into the starting lineup. And this is why I love him more than Ross Barkley. He actually puts shots away for some reason. Barkley, not the best at finishing. And look at Demar Gray right here, almost getting onto it again. But that would be it, boys. A crucial 3-0 victory up against Manchester United away. But there is no rest for the B weirdos. No rest for the B weirdos indeed. Because we are going up against Chelsea in the FA Cup. And this is what I love, guys. I've just learned to love Wembley Stadium. and just look at the beautiful, beautiful just art in the crowd. All those fans holding up all those cards to make our emblems in the crowd. I just love it. I don't know, I just can't get enough of it. I've seen it like 10 to 20 times now, but I still can't get enough. And look at this roster, starting out from Chelsea, a roster that would make any man drool. And then look at our roster, how far we've come, guys, from a lowly, I think we were a 1-star team in League 2, and now we are facing off in beautiful Wembley, historic Wembley Stadium, up against Chelsea. See if we can avenge our loss. And we're going KSI kickoff glitch to Yaaaaaaarrrrrrrrr. Going a little cheeky. We deserve that miss. We deserve that miss. Let's not get too cheesy up in this beezy. Let us not get too cheesy up in this beezy with Victor Yaaaaaaarrrrrrr right there. But now we're going to actually try to play a little bit of real football down there, but they're not going to let us. Because Ivanovic with a stern, a little bit late tackle on Raheem Sterling. You always knew that he was probably going to get past him with his blistering speed, and that will net himself a yellow card very early on in the game. He's going to have to be careful for the rest of this FA Cup bout. And look at this. It looks a lot worse right there, just right into the back of the Achilles, and Sterling very, very lucky to go ahead and come away with that injury-free. But there we go. Kim Soo-Beam into this game. Couldn't really get anything onto that, and it was going to take a lot better to get past Courtois, because look at these saves from Courtois, and almost getting onto the end of that, but the Chelsea defense holding firm, guys. It was going to take a lot to get past them, and then we're on to the ball with Raheem Sterling. Cuts inside with the sculpture, gets taken out, and yes, that is Ivanovic once again with the late tackle. Raheem Sterling, too tricky, too pacey, and you are gone, my son, on the death of halftime. And it always seems to be on the edge of the end of a half, and there we go. The scoop turn in, gets a little bit of a touch, rolls over, nah! Yeah, it was a late tackle, and I don't know, could have been borderline there. Could have been borderline, no, but the referee does go ahead and gives him the yellow card, but Courtois is able to get to that on the free kick, and we were not able to punish them in that half. But then in the second half, with only 10 men, could we possibly break them down? And that is pretty much what they're going to do on the back foot. They were just basically trying to hold out, and we had an extra man, and we were finding space, but unable to finish. This would be a reoccurring story in this game, guys. And Bentaleb, another new signing this year that just hasn't really done for him. And Barkley, I thought were going to take our team to the next level, but they really have been disappointments this season, I must say. But there we go. 61st minute, we are on the break. Kim Soo-Beam laying it off to Raheem Sterling, the blitzer rocket, the pocket battleship. What does he do? He gets past all his defenders. Does he keep on running? He lays it off beautifully to Yaaaaaaarrrrrr, goes for the chip, and just got way too close. We were never going to get past Courtois with that cheeky chip right there. And look at this, Chelsea actually bombing forward, and then Kim Soo-Beam lets it go through, but there we go, the strong German Bernhardt there to sweep up. My heart was in my throat for a second right there as I thought they were through, but thankfully the tall, pacey German able to get there. And basically, this is it, guys. I am subbing out the new boys, the Bentalebs, the Ross Barkleys, and bringing in the old school, old boys right here. Bringing in Devontae Cole, Demarai Gray, getting it over to Victor Yaaaaaaarrrrrr. What does he do? Slots a pass to Dover, and the regen of Lampard, doing Lampard things, just basically floating. This is classic Lampard area right there, but unfortunately just snaps at that, and it skies way over the crossbar. And then it'll be Chelsea right here with a last-second attempt, 81st minute, and then we are going back and forth. Even with 11 men, it was hard to break down, but we were going to get one more chance right here, 94th minute. Who are we going to get over to? But Dover, can he atone? He plays it off to Raheem Sterling, and the finesse shot goes wide and begging, and we are going to extra time, ladies and gents. We are going to extra time. Possibly could we get something in this first half of extra time? Playing over to Devontae Cole with the fresh legs. Gets over to Raheem Sterling. And once again, Courtois, you animal, you monster. Pretty much unstoppable right here. It was going to take something special to get past Courtois. Laying it up. And once again, what? Oh my goodness. A performance of the ages from Courtois. You freaking animal. And this is what exactly we needed, because apparently we were not going to be able to get it past Courtois in the run of play. We are getting ourselves a penalty from Javi Martinez. Oh my goodness, a nightmare day from the Chelsea defenders in this FA Cup bout, but Courtois is on freaking one, on fire. Could we possibly beat him in a penalty shoot out. No, it's not a penalty shoot. What am I talking about? In a penalty shot right here, or would Courtois just make another dazzling, amazing, just incredible save right here? And I thought for a second, there's only one man to take this. Could Turner atone for his miss from last season? And he does! A tale of redemption. Hayden Turner, descendant of William Turner, descendant of Bootstrap Turner, a pirate in his bloodline through and through, has come back and avenged, much like Iron Robin from the Champions League a couple of seasons past ago, has avenged the miss that basically cost us that cup, and now he has come back in the FA Cup and avenged that miss. But could it be a poetic ending to this? Could we possibly see this game out? And Chelsea were not going to go quietly into the night. As you can see right here, they were praying for some more fades, just like Manchester United were knocking in those long balls, just getting across, and we free up. Oh, lucky right there. Diego Costa does not put that, snatching at it first time, and he was offsides regardless. And then in the 120th minute, we have done it, boys. Oh my goodness. After some heartbreaking losses in the FA Cup, we have done it. We have brought the FA Cup back to Luton Town, and the Vikings and Pirates have pulled off another great heist. And oh my goodness, look at the boys right here. And there we go. This might be the last time we see Paddy McNair raising a piece of silverware for Luton Town. He has basically decided that he is going to be leaving the club after this season, so we will see what happens with him. And now this is a crucial match. The final game of the Barclays Premiership is against QPR, and we cannot let slip, guys, because look at it right here. Unfortunately, Manchester City did actually drop points, so we are relatively safe as long as we can get a draw in this game. And yeah, that is pretty much what we have to do. But if we win, we are pretty much guaranteed a spot. But we can anything we cannot do, we cannot lose. And yeah, we didn't get the memo. 15 minutes in, QPR freaking tears us apart. Oh my goodness. Our defense just falling asleep, and yeah, Stuart Dover comes for it, but does not come soon enough. He actually does get a little bit of it right there underneath the armpits. That ball has a little bit of his Old Spice deodorant on it, but unfortunately we were going to be trying to come back from behind, and we were just a little bit off. We were just lacked that little bit of incisiveness. We had good ideas, as you can see right here, but just inches away from getting a good shot on target, and then it was into the second half. What could we possibly do here? We do win the ball right here. The big German Bernhardt might be the freaking MVP of this episode, because he has just made some great defensive stops, springing in onto the counter. And Venturi Barbo shoots, and he dribbles one past the keeper, and we are all tied up. Possibly another savior moment for us. Because guys, I do not want to rely on beating Dortmund in the Champions League final in order for us to go ahead and get Champions League football next year. No, it would just be bittersweet. If any of you guys know, I'm a Manchester United fan, so knocking Manchester City out of the Champions League would just be even that much more sweeter. And of course, Victor Ibarbo getting in on the dirty action. And there we go, tied up at one apiece, but we could not let this slip, boys. We could not let this slip, and a great tackle parried away by Paddy McNair, but there falls right there to Steven Cocker. And there we go, Phillips, look at this. This is weird. He goes ahead, cuts it back, and then all of a sudden just falls for no reason. Phillips, untouched, just slips and falls because of the rain, and just like that, we are away on the counterattack. Harry Kane onto the wall, holding it up, waiting for his teammate, and Ross Bartley, come on, you gotta make one. Yes, we do. Ross Barkley, I swear to goodness God that most of the time he misses these, but the finesse shot goes in. And what a crucial shot to make. All is forgiven, young Ross Barkley. All is forgiven. But could we possibly make it through? Devontae Cole goes ahead, slips it between two defenders, and what a beautiful pass. Perfectly weighted in between three defenders. And Gideon Zalem, the forgotten man at Luton Town, slips in and just delivers a tombstone pile driver on QPR. Take that. And now we're in it, guys. We are in it, guys. With our Champions League spot secured with an FA Cup trophy in our trophy case back in Luton Town. It was time to do this. Gosh, Louise lemon squeezy, guys. We're in the fucking Champions League. Can you imagine that? How far we've come from freaking League 2 all the way to the Champions League. I will admit, we've had a really easy run, guys. We've had a pretty darn easy run. I mean, yeah, Real Madrid was no slouch. We were able to slip past them, But AS Roma, not too bad for a semifinal, and now to be matched up against Dortmund. I think we got a shot, boys. I think we got a shot in the 20th minute. Victor Barbo thinks he's got a shot. He is away, and look at that pace. They are not going to catch him. He gets it across, but unfortunately finds no one but Socrates, and he's going to bang the crap out of that out of bounds. But then in the 24th minute, we are right back into it. And look at this. Demarai Gray is there. And then once again, another headed off the line. But we are bailed out again. Our best offensive weapon is earning penalties. And look at that, Matt Hummels. I thought if we got the shot away, they basically would, they wouldn't count it. But look at this. Yeah, I didn't even know that this happened. But, ooh, definitely Demarai Gray getting taken down right there. That's not Demarai Gray. What am I even talking about? But there we go. Could one fella go ahead and stop Dominic Solanke? He's been 2 for 2 so far in pens in this episode. Can he make it 3 for 3? You know where we are going. Top right. One fella doesn't even move at all, and Dominic Solanke is, oh my goodness, celebrating his little booty off. Look at him shake it. Look at him shake it. And he's just yelling it. He's yelling at that Champions League trophy. He says, come on here, Champions League trophy. And let me squeeze your boobies. And look at this. Could we possibly get a second on the death of halftime? You know these are always fire points. Something is about to happen right here. Raheem Sterling goes ahead, and he's got 2 defenders on him, but with a little bit of trickiness, cuts inside with the scoop turn, and he goes ahead, plays it over the top to Dominic Solanke, who has himself 2 goals in the Champions League final. What a dream day for the young ex-Chelsea man, and what a season for him as he has truly blossomed into an amazing striker and our number 1, beating out the likes of Devontae Cole, Ryan Boateng, and even the almighty Lord Redeemer Harry Kane. And all credit to Raheem Sterling doing about 90% of that. And go ahead, get yourself a goal, young man. Get yourself a goal, young man, on the death of halftime. You know what it was going to do. And that is how we're going to the halftime with a commanding 2-goal lead. Could we possibly make it 3 and basically secure ourselves European glory? But no, it would be Dortmund going into this. And look at the aids, guys. Look at the aids. It was following, but we were just trying to parry everything out right here in Aubameyang onto the ball. And there we go. There was a bit run of play. Royer, I just fell asleep. I didn't know. Bender, of all people, goes ahead and with his left foot, of course, just freaking destroys us. What a shot with his left foot, going across body, and then a perfectly placed missile into the side. Oh my goodness, look at this, just a little bit falling off. I was like, okay, it actually goes through our defender's legs right here. As you can see, right, goes underneath, and what an angle, and what a perfect shot. Credit to him. And then I started sweating, guys. 66 minutes, we had a lot of time, and Borussia Dortmund had a lot of time to get back in it. But there we go, Stuart Dover able to catch that one, and with that, we're going to go ahead and bring in some fresh legs. And Steve McNulty, the old man, is back into this game. One of the few players that is still on from the original roster is into the game. And look at this right here. Oh my goodness, what a save! What a save by Stuart Dover. A hero save right there that easily could have gone in. And I've given him so much crap, but he has done it. Stuart Dover, you animal, you monster. How do you let in so many really easy goals and make that incredible reaction save right there? And we have done it, guys! We have freaking Luton Town! Luton Town! Lowly Luton Town. A town founded by Vikings and Pirates. Our champions of fucking Europe. Oh my god. The feels, man. The feels. When I won this game, I put my controller down and I just raised my fist in the air. And I felt stupid because I was just sitting in a room raising my fist in the air. But in that moment, I didn't feel stupid. I felt... it was so sweet. It was just so sweet. And there we go, guys. Steve McNulty, a legend of the club. A legend. Getting that captain's armband and able to raise this. A man that has been with us since the beginning. A man that has refused to retire despite his old age. And he is able to see the fruits of his love and devotion to Luton Town, guys. And it is just so sweet to see him raise that trophy. And guys, oh my goodness, how far we've come, guys. We've done it. We've done it, guys. And I could talk about next season. I could talk about all the amazing players that we brought in. But just the story from the season. I brought in, yeah, all these great players. I brought in these Ross Barkleys and these Bentalabs and these Harry Kanes, but at the end of the day, it was the old school guys. It was the Devontae Coles. It was the Ryan Boatengs. It was the Dominique Solinks. It was the Hayden Turners. The guys that have been through us, that have been battling with us through all the seasons, guys. Those were the guys that made the true difference. And that really, really taught me a lesson that, you know, if you put in the time, if you do the research, you know, if you let those young kids play and grow into beasts, that they'll come back and they will pay it back 1,000 times. And look how far we come. I just put my faith in those boys, and they have paid it back with a championship, a Champions League championship for Luton Town. And what a season, what a magical season it has been. We get ourselves a grand double for Luton Town, and what a series. I'm gonna say that I love Pokemon career mode, but this Luton Town career mode is just a special place in my heart, and it's probably the most, it's my favorite career mode that I have ever done, not just on YouTube, but ever, guys, even off screen. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey with me, and experiencing the highs and the lows, and it's great. It's a great allegory for life, man, that you can go from League 2 to Champions of Europe if you just put in the time, and you work hard, and you put your faith in the right people. You can accomplish great things. And with that, guys, this is your boy B-. We are going to have another season, have no fear. We're going to have some great players coming in. Pogba, Emery Chan, of course Bale coming in. But enough of that. Let us savor this moment, guys. And yeah, this is your boy B-. If you did enjoy that, if you did enjoy the season, go ahead, leave a like, hit that like button. But until next time, guys, remember, stay weird, stay yourself, and yeah, stay humble.